Hello and welcome to another episode here on Chellington Valley. Today we've got dry weather, so we are going to get started work with our 5610.
Pinkthorn can't manage cables, said 12 or 300s.
We need to mute our cells on that. That will do nicely. We now need to find ourselves a path to follow to the top. That's got our bit up. There we go. We will turn on the power and away we go. And our new 5610 taking on its first job. Drilling some spring wheat in field 19 today. Get ourselves turned around. We will go off board actually. Let you see the tractor working from the outside. Again, same as with the 5110, we've got great lock on this tractor. Hopefully we can get this field done and everything shifted over before you join us again. I've got some shorter rows coming in at this end of it, but get that set for the next one. There we go. Ourselves round, put our wheel into the ridge marker, this Nordsten Howard It's not the biggest of drills, but we haven't got a great lot of land at the moment, so fits nicely as a starting drill on here. Get ourselves down this side once more. Need to run down a little ways to allow us the headlands we need. There we go, that will do. We will do the rest of the shorter rows off camera. We will aim to get down the longer side for the rest of today's video. That will fit in there. There we go. Ridge marker not making a great mark at places, but for the most part we can see where we need to go, so we will get this field drilled and the next field we will drill bit of barley in. This tractor as well may go on as a second loader tractor as we get going. We will buy a 6610 or a 6810, whichever it is you get, before going up to the 76, the 82 and TW to fit in the farm. Only use 10% of our seed at the moment, so that's looking good for getting this field done without using too much seed. The 5110 is getting ready for a service as well before too long. For now it's fine. With the fact that it's only doing loader work from now on, should stand it in good stead. little late setting this up. We've been doing a Nürburgring 24-hour test and a test for next week's Mazda MX-5 series. This field was grass, but will work out nicely. Not sure what soil type we've got on here. Go on to precision farming, field 19. So yeah, it's all loam and a bit of silty clay in the top corner, so should yield pretty well. Getting a good ways through the field pretty quickly. As I say, not the biggest of drills, but the fields we've got are not the biggest of fields either, so it does all tie in nicely for us. We will get a bigger drill as we get bigger tractors on the farm. Spent a lot of time in the real world on 10 series Fords, 6610, 7610, 8210, with the three that I used to drive pretty regular. Used to have a 7610 on the planter, driving the planter with cabbage and collie planting and planting onions. Had the 7610 on corn carting as well, carting wheat, barley and oilseed rape, and had the 8210 when I was working the land down for the drill. Like the David Brown, the Ford 10 series, big part of my life on the farm. Also drove a lot of the Ford Force tractors, the 4 and 5000s. A lot of work on Ford tractors up till the 90s. Although once we got to the 90s on the farm, before I was made redundant, it had gone to the Case 5150. Still got 82% of our grain left. Would have been nice to have had one of these with row crops on it, but not the end of the world. So we will pop over to the farm and probably get field 99 seeded off camera, which will be a barley field, I think. These Howard Nordstons were Ransom's Nordstons when they were first built. Still a decent drill in this configuration. Might miss 99 actually and go to the third field, which will be wheat this year, would normally be oilseed rape. You're going to see probably the majority of this field drilled before we finish. Still got a few minutes yet to get more drilling done on camera. Just try and straighten this bend out of that bit of the field there. Marker not overly deep marking in places, but ground temperature is 6 degrees, so it should germinate pretty quickly as well. We also need to get some fertiliser. We are short on money as well at the moment. Where it looked like we'd got a lot of money when we started, that has dwindled down with buying the rest of our equipment. Considering we've got two small tractors to start us off, we are getting on pretty well. There will be bigger tractors coming as the series progresses. Go on board for the last couple of minutes. Really has got some nice sounds to it as well, this Ford pack. These rows coming shorter as we go through, but for today that is where we're going to leave you. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment, If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here, please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing, until you join us again tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.